Digital Romance TV.
Welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Joe Amoia, founder and creator of the GPSforlove.com. Have you ever been in one of those relationships where you're with a guy and he's giving you mixed signals? On one hand, everything starts off great in the beginning, and then somewhere down the road, things change. Or maybe in the beginning, on Monday, he's saying and doing everything great, but on Tuesday, he does the exact opposite. And you're left scratching your head because you really dig the guy. There's a lot of chemistry. And when you're with him, you feel amazing. Things are awesome. But on those other days, your heart is aching. Your heart is ripping open. Well, today I'm going to give you 3 things that will help you handle these mixed signals. So the first is you got to get clear on what you want. One of the things I see happen all the time is a lot of women simply want a relationship. And so they're not really clear. And it's like, I want a man. I want a guy. I want to be in love. Well, you know what? That's not being really clear. So when I work with the members of my community, what I teach them is to get crystal clear on what kind of relationship you want. What kind of man do you want? Now, I'm not talking about a laundry list of 86 qualities and characteristics. That's not what I'm talking about at all. What I'm talking about is those important qualities and characteristics that you absolutely positively must have if you're going to be in a relationship with a guy. I call those the checklist for love. And once you identify what those things are, it makes it real easy to see if the guy you're dating is the kind of guy you're looking for. So the first step is you got to get clear on what it is you're actually looking for. So the second step, which will help you in handling these mixed signals, is to get clear on what you will and will not tolerate. One of the biggest mistakes that I see women make is they say one thing and they do another. They say they want a guy who respects them, they want a guy who is looking for more than just to get in their pants. And yet that's what the guy often shows them. And so they make excuses for it. And you know what? This is where you got to be real honest with yourself. If you want a great relationship, if that's your goal, the kind of relationship that you desire and that you really deserve, well, you're going to have to make some tough choices. One of my favorite expressions is you got to be willing to give up the good to go for the great. So you've got to get clear on what you will and will not tolerate. And that leads us to the third step, is you got to set clear boundaries and you got to give yourself a deadline. You see, these guys that give you mixed signals, guess what? They're always going to give you mixed signals. So this is where, by you getting clear, it will help you identify if it's the kind of guy that you're looking for. But by you getting honest with yourself and setting up your boundaries and giving yourself a clear deadline, you don't continue to waste time. I've seen women literally waste decades in relationships and marriages with guys who give mixed signals. See, here's the truth. The quality of your relationship is directly related to the quality of your choices and decisions. If you allow yourself to be in a relationship and be with a guy who gives you mixed signals, that's the kind of relationship you're going to have. If you decide, you know what, I don't deserve this. I deserve a guy who's going to give me clear signals, who's consistently showing me that he's giving me the important things that I need to be happy. Well, then you know what? Your relationship is going to be completely different. So I really want you to get this. I want you to understand that the quality of your relationship, again, is directly related to the quality of your choices and decisions. If you allow guys to give you mixed signals, they're going to continue to do it. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to. There is a guy out there, and I know it may be beyond your realm of comprehension to believe that there is such a creature out there like that. But trust me, there is. And it's amazing because I see it happen all the time with the women that I work with, is that when you step up and you get clear and you draw those clear lines in the sand, you're firm on your boundaries, and you no longer tolerate this crap, all of a sudden you start attracting a higher quality of man. So this is something where, not only do I want you to go back and watch this, but I want you to take some mirror time. Take a good look in the mirror and say, do I tolerate too much? Am I really clear on what it is that I'm looking for? Do I have clear boundaries? And if you don't, simply see what you need to do. And in fact, I'm going to give you a little homework assignment. I want you to decide after watching this right now, what's one thing you can do that will help you handle the next situation where you're getting clear mixed signals. As always, it's an honor and privilege to be with you. I'll see you next time. God bless.